Good Saturday, everyone. Cambrell Marshall, KPRC Channel 2 meteorologist. You see by this shot at the Southwest Freeway that fog is once again an issue. We have that warm air, warm, moist air from the Gulf and going over cooler waters, and that helps create fog for a lot of folk. This is actually better than the Southwest Freeway has looked most of the morning. Here's a shot down in Galveston. This also looks quite dense as it has been throughout the morning. Quarter-of-a-mile visibility has been the most it's been. It's dropped even further down than that. Now take a look outside the Avenida Houston camera shot here, the Marriott Marquis. This has been waning up and down, go the clouds. A lot of activity happening down at Discovery Green as the Houston Chevron Marathon is going on. Today, the ABB 5K started out this morning, and so there's a lot of activity going on down here in this area where the temperatures have started out once again very warm. As I mentioned to you, the high today normally is about 63. The normal low is 43. So we're well above what the cold temperatures are for this time of the year. Less than a little bit more than 1/10 of a mile visibility in Galveston. I told you it's been really very, very dense down there. Half a mile at Hobby and Pearland. Bush Intercontinental up to 4 miles. It was only about 1/4 of a mile for much of the morning. So this morning fog is associated with this warm start that we have. And today we're going to be in the mid to upper 70s with a slight rain chance throughout the day. Tomorrow, very warm for the marathon. Officials of the marathon have told people don't go out there thinking you're going to run a record. Try to just take it easy. Tomorrow's a day to just survive. Here's the area outline. That's going to be this fog advisory until 11 o'clock. Notice the rain chances are a little bit better in the central part of the state, going up into the northern part, in the panhandle. You also notice that pink. That's wintry precipitation. That is causing some very, very bad problems for all of the area, the panhandle into Oklahoma, into Kansas, into Missouri. A lot of issues there. All of this area you see outlined, winter storm warnings, some rain, some freezing rain and snow, a real dangerous situation that stretches all the way over to the eastern part of the United States as well. So very dangerous. If you don't have to travel in those areas, don't do it. This is all set up by this warm flow coming from the south. We've got colder air to the north, and that's what's causing this. They're colliding, and the warmer air is going over the top, and then it cools and comes down, and sometimes it's freezing rain. So 40 in Dallas, 68 in Houston. Big difference. When you see the 29s and the moisture above it falling down and hitting frozen surface, that's when we have the freezing rain, and it can be very dangerous. Trees down, power lines down as well. This is all this moisture that's being funneled in by this Gulf moisture. High pressure is off to the east, and then look at what's happening over here in California. This is an upper level low. Big, very well defined. That's going to be tracking across and really impacting our weather going into the next couple of days. The Futurecast model put this in motion. You notice where Houston is. Slight chances going on throughout today and tomorrow for the marathon. Then later in the afternoon in the marathon, we start to see a little bit more rain chance, and then we hear the impact of that rain and that front is passing through. So Monday morning, Martin Luther King Day, more showers, more rain associated with it. We'll have a rainier day on MLK Day than we certainly will have for today and tomorrow. So Power Planner shows the temperatures going up to the mid to upper 70s with about a 20% chance of rain. For the MLK Day parade on Monday morning, 65 degrees, 70 at 10, 75 at noon with a 40 to 50% chance, and maybe even higher in some places. So the next several days here, rain chances going up from Sunday into Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, even into Thursday, with the temperatures staying in the 70s for the most part. Low temperatures not really dipping down out of the 50s for most of the week. It does get cooler on next Monday, but in the meantime, a lot warmer than it normally is, and I think for January we should enjoy it.